so what I've got for you today is the 10-inch AR500 rifle steel plate from ScorpiusTactical.com, and it's hung with these 12-inch rubberized conveyor straps that Scorpius has come out with to hang their steel plates with. Now this plate is 10 inches by 3/8 thick, and the straps are 1/2 inch thick by 12 inches long. They've got a 3/8 mounting hole in them, so you can use any bolt, any standard bolt you want. And like I said, it is good for rifles and pistols. And Scorpius claims that these straps are pretty tough. And anybody who's ever shot steel has seen a steel gong hit the ground before from shooting the cable, the rope, or the chain. So we're gonna give this thing some punishment and see how it turns out. All right, so what I think we're gonna start out with is 115 grain full metal jacket out of this Glock 19, 9mm. So, as expected, 3/8 rifle steel AR500 holds up just fine. Let's go take a look at it. So, as you can see here, as expected, really no damage. Just some marks from the spalling, no denting, nothing like that. After all, it was just 9mm against 3/8 AR500. So they said it's rifle steel. Well, let's shoot a rifle at it. This is your standard Tula AK ammo, 7.62 by 39. Boy, this thing really gets that rocking, doesn't it? Well, so far so good. Let's check it out. All right, again, almost zero damage. There's a couple little tiny divots in it, but again, AR500 3/8 steel rifle plate. Now, according to the instructions, you're not supposed to shoot this rifle plate under 100 yards, and I'm only at about 15 yards. So I call that pretty good. Let's shoot something a little bigger at it, though. All right, so we're going to throw something a little bit bigger at it out of this Mosin, the 7.62 by 54R. Out here, only about 50-60 feet, so that's well under the range that the plate company says you should shoot it at, but of course this is for testing and torture purposes, so don't do this at home. Please follow the rules when it comes to the instructions that come with your plate. Let's see how it holds up. Let's go check it out. So what we've got here, we got a couple little divots. Let's zoom in here and show you. See if you can see them. You got a couple little divots here, but absolutely no damage to the back of the plate. This thing's tough. Alright, so I told you this was a torture test, and Scorpius Tactical claims that these straps are pretty tough. Now, as you can see, the gong hasn't dropped yet, and there has been fragmenting that has obviously hit those straps through all these rounds. Now, since I don't have an endless supply of ammo to see how long these straps would last, I figure the best bet, birdshot. Figure some birdshot at different distances. It will simulate quite well, months and years of possible fragmenting from shooting at the plate like you're supposed to shoot. Mind you, this is not what these are built. This is built for. So let's check this out. Now that was birdshot for, your standard, your standard fragmentation and spalling. But what I've got for now, to simulate your flyers, your pistol caliber or rifle caliber that you missed the target with, is these Hornady personal defense rounds. These are Buckshot, double-aught buck. And we'll shoot the bands with it a couple times to see how it deals with these flyers, because they're right around a .380 caliber each. Let's see how those held up. Now, being black straps with black holes, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. Let me take you off the stand here, and I'll show you what we got going. You see this thing, we're just riddled with holes. You see a couple of the flyers there, and of course the plate's fine. Backside, there's not a whole lot of exit wounds on the backside here. A couple of the flyers did. But this has held up. These have held up super nice. I am really impressed. I'm not only impressed with these, but of course the plate itself. So, wow. Just for an ending here, I'm just going to throw the rest of everything I got here at it and try and break those straps, or at least puncture the plate or something. So, check this out. How about a 12 gauge slug? And a couple more Mosin rounds up close and personal. So as you can see, after beating the crap out of the target stand, all that punishment, the straps are still in one piece, and the plate really is no worse for wear. Now these straps are about 10 bucks a piece on ScorpiusTactical.com, and these plates are right around 40 bucks a piece. Different thicknesses, different sizes, obviously, are different prices. But these straps, 10 bucks a piece. I suggest you get a pair. Now, if you happen to be rolling through Nevada, Scorpius Tactical just opened a new store in Reno, Nevada. So stop by there, check them out. This is what the place looks like.